Just got home from work. These Mercedes plugs came. I'm glad I ordered 2 of them. Look at this one. Aww. It's busted. That's how it came in the mail. Real nice. One of them's still good. I ordered 2 of them because I thought I'll replace them both so that the one's still working good.
Alright, so this is like a long install. So I'm gonna do a tutorial here. Pop hood. Check. Lift hood. Maybe. Without busting anything. Check. Lift hood higher. Check. Pull out plug. I'm gonna have to set camera down.
One thing I like a lot better about this Mercedes plug as opposed to the Dorman plugs is when it went in, it actually snapped. Like it went click and locked in. The Dorman ones, you couldn't tell when they were in or not. Like they didn't click. So I'm not gonna put that busted one in. There's no use in it. I'm gonna try to get some money back out of it. Whatever. Try to return it. Not my fault. That's the way it came in the mail. But I gotta button this all back up, and then I did get a bunch of marker lights. I'm gonna try to wire one in here, and I ordered a new camera yesterday. Ordered a Canon. I don't even remember exactly what model it is, but it accepts an external mic, and some people recommended me to get the Rode mini microphone. So I looked it up, and then I found another one. I want to say it was a Mojo? Maybe it was Mojo. A Movo microphone, which is actually looks identical to the Rode one, but the reviews said that it has a lot better quality, and it was actually cheaper. The Rode mini microphone was $59. This one was $39, and it comes with all the same stuff. The only thing they said was crappier was the spring mount that holds it, which I bought a whole mount to mount the thing separate from the camera, like a shoe, what do they call that, a shoe mount bracket thing. So hopefully this Canon is a nice camera. It's just like, it's a shelf model I bought. I got it for like 115 bucks, and it's originally like a $400 or $500 camera, I think. It might be a $200-300 camera, but it's a lot. It was the cheapest one I could find. It was a floor model, and there's nothing wrong with it. So if it doesn't work right, it's going back. eBay, you can return anything. So we'll see how this camera turns out when it gets here. Maybe some of my weekend footage we'll try it. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to switch cameras yet or not. I know the microphone, I just ordered it today, so it's probably not going to be here by the weekend. I guarantee it. But I have a 4-day weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, not Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I ought to be able to get caught up on videos and have an extra one for the next week. I'm gonna wire the lights some other day. I'm not doing them today. Daylight's almost gone. I'm gonna start it up though. Make sure I don't have any leaks.
To register, call 717.
Still don't have a check engine light. Front fog lamp left. It's never ending. It's never ending. Oh my god. So, I guess it's this one over here. I didn't even check the fog lights. I bet you that's a pain in the ass to get out of there. Or not. No, I still can't get on it. It's a little loose. Oh, probably gonna have to go in from underneath. I'm not doing that right now. So the check engine light did come back on the Mercedes. I checked the gas cap. Gas cap looks brand new. I mean, it's not dirty at all. So I don't think that's it. I tried wiping it down a little bit and tightening it back up. I don't think that's going to fix the problem. I found a video on YouTube, so I'm a professional now. But it's real fixes real fast, and it's a write-up on how to find a small evap leak without using a smoker, or without doing a smoke test. And it was a really, it's two-part video. First one's 13 minutes and the second one is 8.5 minutes, almost 9 minutes. But I didn't have a real good understanding how evap worked. I mean, I kind of knew, but I didn't know exactly. But he goes over very thoroughly and helps you understand it. And I'm gonna check the system out now after watching his videos. I'll show you what it looks like here. It comes up like this, and
out of there, and we will use
kind of boring. But he really goes over thoroughly on how to test and everything. And
that's why we have this.
One of his things is if it's not the gas cap, then the second easiest thing to check is the purge valve, which is normally right by the intake, and that opens up to allow the vapors to come into the intake tract. So he said it's normally on top of the engine, which I'm pretty sure it is on this one too. And when the system is off, so when the car is off or that is unplugged, there should be no vacuum or pressure go through it. It should be completely sealed. So he showed where he pulled it off and he blew through it, and it actually, you could hear a little bit there go through, and then he hooked the vacuum up and showed on a vacuum gauge that there was pressure going through it. So that's real easy to check. And then the other one, he didn't really go over that, but if that is not leaking, then it should be the vent valve. So I got something to do this weekend. Well, my buddy just messaged me, and he's already working on the transmission, and I don't even have the fluid yet. And he said, yeah, if he gets it done and I don't have the fluid, he'll just push it outside. Okay. But yeah, things are getting done. I wish I had the Mercedes up for sale now. I wish I would have got that evap shit fixed already, but I'll just let somebody know that I'm working on it. I did cam seal plugs good. I got to return that junk one. Yeah. I haven't tested it out yet, and I am going to test it out before I order one. But that canister I patched, I think it's fine, to be honest with you. The canister purge valve is the one that's attached to it, and the one that's making the clicking noise. And according to what I found online, it's not supposed to be making a clicking noise. So I'm going to check it and see what's going on there, and then maybe order one. If it's not, because it's supposed to close off and not let any air through, so I'm going to blow through that one and check it and see if there's any leaks in it, which I'm assuming there is one, and it's not operating properly. But they're not too bad. They're like 50 to 60 bucks. But I definitely want to test it out first before I spend any more money. I'm putting a lot of money into this car, and I already put it up for sale, and I got to get the bugs worked out of it. Alright, so got my new camera. I'm using it right now. I'm trying to get used to it. It's totally different from this one. When I face this one towards me, if I'm like off on the screen on one side, if I move the camera which direction I think it should go, that's the way it goes on this one. It's totally opposite on this way. If I wanted to go this way, I gotta turn it the other direction. It's weird. It's offset. And I had to mess with the settings on it some. And I don't have my external mic yet, so I'm still using the stock mic on the thing. I'm still recording 30 frames per second. It does. The other one has. I can't keep it in the center. I need to get used to it. Both of them do 60 frames per second, but this one's supposed to be a lot better camera. It's a little heavier duty. It feels better. I got to work on the Mercedes here real quick, and it's going to take no tools at all, I don't think, so I'm going to go down and look at it real quick. I have a potential buyer coming to look at it tomorrow, and they're real excited about it, and I also have 2 more that are supposed to come Saturday, so the Mercedes looks like it's going to be a go. Still have the Subaru. Somebody bought a Subaru! So I want to show you guys something. Check this out. You see the temperature? Yeah. It's freezing the last couple of days, and now it's over 60 degrees. It's like 65. Still trying to mess with the settings on this camera. I have it on vivid colors right now, and I'm not sure if that's too much color or not. Let me mess with it a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. Vivid colors was just a little bit too much. Still trying to get used to which direction I need to turn this thing when I need to get out of frame. So we're gonna pop the hood on this thing. This is gonna be simple. Right here, this is your evap purge valve. Oh, there's clamps on it. But I can still see if I can blow through it. So it's gonna be real simple. Pop this off. Get this rubber line off. Maybe it'll be real simple. Maybe it will be real simple. No. I don't think that's leaking. Nope, I don't think it's leaking. Back to the drawing board. Alright, so about the only thing I could find on all this that might have a leak is this connection right here. You see how I can turn it. It's not tight. So I got these crimpers. I'm gonna start it up first and see if I can hear a leak, and then if I can, we're gonna tighten it up a little bit. Which I'm gonna tighten it up regardless. Whatever. Which actually, you're not going to hear a leak until that kicks on. So I'm going to wait here a couple minutes and then I'll check it. Well, one thing I can say now is to wait it out. I tighten that clamp up. The solenoid's not making the clicking noise like as loud as I thought it was. It's actually really silent. I can only feel it. I couldn't blow air through it. So that's not what our problem is. I don't believe it is. So the next thing would be the vent valve. So I don't know. We'll have to see if it comes back on. If it comes back on, then we'll have to check the vent valve. Well, I got one last thing I got to do on this Mercedes. I mean, it's not the last thing. I want to get that check engine light. Well, the check engine light's not on now, but I have a feeling it's going to come back on. So.
Boom. Now it's done.
So I still don't know. This is my Sony. I'm back to my Sony right now. Like I like this camera I got, but like for filming, like selfie wise, this thing moves where I want it to move. If I wanted to go that way, it goes that way and whatnot. This one works the opposite direction and it just screws me up. But I want to have better sound, so this one accepts an external mic. So let me show you. This is what I got. It is a Canon Vixia HF R50, and the thing is like freaking brand new. It was a, I guess a floor model. It has a bigger screen, a better zoom, lots more settings. I can flip this around, do it like that. I don't have the battery on right now. I have it off charging, but I have a microphone, video out, or yeah, audio out, HDMI out, you know, stuff like that. And then the only thing weird is it takes a full-size SD card, where my Sony takes a micro, and so does my action camera. And after I ordered this, and I got to looking at this thing takes a microphone too, so I can use an external mic on this. But I read online they don't work right because the port is too far inside there, and everybody was grinding out around that just so they get the mic in far enough, because if you don't have it in far enough, it clicks the whole time. So I don't know that I'll use it, but if I could get an external mic to work on this, this would be really convenient out in the salvage yard. I also have a mount coming to where you mount the camera to, and it has a handle, and then I can mount the microphone on it too, so it's all one piece, because this doesn't have a shoe mount. I know I'm talking a lot, but so I am going to, I do like this camera still. I'm still going to use it, and it's going to take really good photos and videos and whatnot, but the Sony is a lot easier to use for me right now. I need to wait until my microphone comes. I'm excited for that and get some better sound. One thing that is really good on this camera is the zoom. It does have really good zoom. And stabilization is not bad either. Popo. Try to catch me riding dirty. Alright, so before I go to the gym here, I am going to run out to my buddy's house, Jeff's. It's where the Ultima's getting worked on. And I think he's working on it, so I'm going to go out there and see what's going on. So, if it's not snowing, it's raining. Yeah, it's like, it was, what is this, 56 degrees out right now. And it is pouring. Fun! We got nice weather here in Pennsylvania. And the reason he called me to ask if I have fluid for this transmission is because it's in. He's done with it. I just need CVT fluid. Look how muddy this thing is. It was buried. So he looked the car over for me, and honestly, he thinks the whole car was repainted. Whoever did repaint it, if they did, did a really good job. It's a good paint job. Out of some of the cars I've gotten that were repainted, this one's like really nice. And then the transmission, he said it was caked in mud. Like this thing went into a ditch or something and it was soaked in the mud. The transmission halfway up was just caked in mud. He had to break all the mud off of it. And he said the fluid was as black as could be. He said the transmission I got, the fluid was blue just like it's supposed to be. And it's in. And he said you just need the fluid to top it off and it'll be good to go. And he said other than there's like a dent near the back, he said the underside actually looks really good. And he said he couldn't understand why they totaled the car either. So that's good news to me. The car is going to be a good car. It's in good condition. So as soon as this fluid comes in, it's not supposed to be here till next week. I ordered it. It's in Oklahoma right now. It's coming from California. So I'm hoping it gets here early. I'd like to get this thing, you know, back together and then get it out to Jerry's to get the bumper fixed. Just had somebody come and take a long test drive in the Mercedes. A nice older gentleman. I don't know, I kind of recognize him. Like I've seen him before. I don't know. He's a very nice guy. Took a long test drive. He really likes it. And he said he's going to think about it and get back to me. But it sounded like it was serious. He is from about an hour and a half away. So I don't know. Maybe he'll get back to me today and come back with somebody to get it. He didn't have anybody with him. He just wanted to look at it. So hopefully, I got a lot of calls about people who want to come look at the Subaru and the Mercedes this weekend, so I'm just hoping we get them both sold. So eventful day. We went on a long test drive in the Mercedes. Now I have a lady coming to look at the Subaru. So it might be a good weekend. Maybe. What do you think, Stewie? Huh? Why are you sitting all frumpy? Huh? Hey. What's wrong with you? Is it gonna be a good weekend? Huh? Huh? Yeah? I'll be able to buy you more cat food. Yeah! I got an hour and a half. I need to run to Walmart and get a memory card for this camera, so I'm not using internal memory because it's more of a pain to take my videos off of it. It takes a little longer. If I had a memory card, I could just shove that in the computer. Got a bunch of stuff ordered for this thing. I'm hoping that I like it a little better after that. The Sony's going to be my go-to, but I'm going to run to Wally World. That's like a ongoing thing with me. I'm like always at Walmart. Holy crap, the river's high. It's really up there. That's like twice the height it normally is. Look, it's up over the trees and shit. It's crazy. What else is crazy is it's rainy and like, I don't know, 55, 60 degrees out. And tomorrow they're calling for like 3 to 6 inches of snow. Welcome to Pennsylvania. The first person never notified me they were coming and were just there when I got there, when I was at the gym, and messaged me, hey, I'm in Sheets. Yeah, well, I'm lifting weights. This lady was supposed to be at my house at 2:30. It's like 10 after, and she's there now. And I'm not at my house. Well, good. You gotta notify me when you're coming, people. Writing a bill of sale out for the old Subaru-ski. Huh? Peace out, Subaru. All right, well, since this lady that's buying the Subaru has to run to her bank in Huntington to go get the money out because she didn't have enough, she thought, I'll bring $1,500. He'll definitely take that. Nah, I said, I'm sorry, I can't accept that. So she's going to get more money out. I'm going to go down and introduce you to the new YouTube sensation. It's not really a sensation. He just started his YouTube channel. He has one video up. I'm not going to tell you what his channel is yet, but he's working on cars, and I'm not right now. So I need to go get some footage real quick at his place, and then we'll go sell the Subaru. All right, so he's operating out of this little shed right here. Right. Oh, there he is. I missed all the action. He just put what'd you do?
Took the open differ end out, just put the weld zip in it.
Oh shit. Did you Harbor Freight weld it?
No. I use a Lincoln stick welder and some farmer rods.
Yeah. What engine you got in this? Oh.
Kirby 20.
Oh yeah. She got a couple ponies.
Show me that. Couple.
Oh yeah, it's... Well, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm glad I didn't really have a lot of things planned today. Because as soon as I get done taking this Subaru out here and getting this deal done, I got another guy that's local that is coming to look at the Mercedes. And the other guy was from Johnstown. Really nice guy, but that's like an hour and a half away. This guy lives in town. So, there's a lot of cars in town that I've fixed up. And it's neat to see them all the time. But we're gonna take this thing out, get her gone. I do like this Subaru. It's just something, it's just, I mean, it's a 95, but it's like, it just doesn't get old. It's like, it runs and drives nice, everything works. It's, I don't know. They're good in the snow. I probably won't find an older wagon like this ever that's just nice again, but, you know, I don't have, if I had room for all the cars, I'd probably just keep them all and then I wouldn't make any money and then I'd never have a garage. So, we gotta sell this son of a bitch. Booyah, boys! I got a question. This is a real question. It's legit, okay? Beard or no beard?
No beard.
She doesn't like me having facial hair. She's like, no beard.
It's prickly.
She wants me to look like a high schooler.
It's prickly. You look like Ben Diesel with everything shaved.
Yeah, but I look like man Vin Diesel with it not shaved. Like, I don't look like a kid. Look at it.
We're driving.
No response. So I got a mystery package. I didn't order anything. And it looks to be one of these frame repair kits, a hydraulic one. The only guess that I have at this moment is that Sean at Nabori sent this to me. I cannot confirm it, but no. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to open this.
No notes or nothing. What does it do? It's for like popping chunks out for fixing damage. It's an expensive hydraulic tool. Yeah. I was gonna buy one. It's awesome. Thank you, mystery person.
So I still don't have confirmation of who sent this to me, but like I'm beyond grateful. Hey, I don't ask for anything, so it's I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. I don't even know what to say. But the second guy just called me. He's coming to look at the Mercedes. This has just been one thing after another all day. I gotta go get my wife water jugs because she's a fish before they close, but I gotta wait until this guy gets here. It's too late to transfer, so won't have to worry about going through that again today, but we'll have to do it tomorrow if he wants it. So I guess we'll see how this one goes. So guy just came, drove it. He just let his woman drive it. It was kind of scary, but he said he's serious. He likes it. He's going to the bank tomorrow morning, see about getting the money out for it, and then he said that he'll get a hold of me so we can do the transfer on the old Mercedes. Can I see it? Is it out there? So if this goes, you know what that means, wife? Yeah. That's what she said. Yeah. I know what that means. Aha! As I suspected. I can thank Sean, oh my god, from Nabori Auto for sending this to me. It's a Porta Power for knocking trunk dents out and other things. It says it's a frame repair kit. Let's repair some frames with this thing. I don't know about all that, but they do come in very handy when it comes to fixing cars like he does or like I do. So a big shout out to him. That's awesome. If you haven't checked his channel out yet, go check it out. It's good stuff. He has a shop, so it's a little bit more thorough, and he does really good work. But it's like, it blew my mind. I was like, I know I didn't order anything, and I'm like, a hydraulic body frame repair kit? I'm like, I went through my PayPal, got on eBay, checked my account, and I'm like, I looked at them, but I'm like, I know I didn't order one. He fessed up. Yeah, he sent it. So, big shout out to him. That's awesome. I really didn't expect that. Hell, I sent him stickers. And this is what I get in return. It's like, I owe him now. So if you want like a junk Mazda 3 or something, maybe I'll send you out something. Just let me know. But I'm gonna close this video out. I know it's probably pretty boring. There wasn't much car stuff. I got a little bit in there, but it's like I had a real busy day. Tomorrow is not gonna be any car stuff. I don't know. It's probably just gonna be like a vlogging weekend. I'm selling cars, but that means I sold the Subaru, and the guy's going to the bank tomorrow morning to buy the Mercedes, hopefully. If we sell the Mercedes tomorrow, we're definitely going to the auction. And there's a couple cars that I got scoped out already. So that means new projects. And the ones that I'm looking at need a little bit more work. So there will actually be more of a project and not just like replace fender, done. Like, you know, they need a little bit of work, but they're more of a, like, I should go for like a typical car that everybody has, but I kind of like the rarity of cars that not many people have. So I found a couple that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna go look at those maybe next week. I don't know. I have off every other Friday with my work schedule. Next week is not the week that I have off Friday, but I have off Monday. And if I sell this car tomorrow, I can go on Monday and go look at it. And I can get caught up on my videos too because I have all this time off. So, like, subscribe, go check out some of my other videos, hit the little bell so you get notifications. If you want stickers, description below, check that out. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out!